July of 2024 was a crazy month for Chicago gang members because 19 gang members died in 1 month.
Man, free J-Man, man. Free Screw, man. Who else?
From some of the most top-ranked gang members alleged of killing multiple people. Somebody died nearly every day in the month of July in Chicago, and every 2 hours and 47 minutes, a person has been shot, and every 14 hours and 5 minutes, a person has been murdered. And make sure y'all subscribe to my members only, where I post exclusive content and you'll get all the videos early, and it's only $2.99. With this first murder happening on July 1st, 2024. It all happened at around 12:14 a.m. when a bus was traveling in the 3400 block of State Street when an altercation broke out on board, and someone on board pulled out a gun and shot Lamar McKay, aka Lil Hot from the Shield set. He would be killed in only his late 20s. Then on the same day at around 7 p.m, Tyler Wilson, aka Ty from the Geno Gang set, and an unknown man were behind an alley in the 8900 block of South Cottage Grove Avenue. The other unknown man was shot in the leg and was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center in good condition, but Tyler Wilson was shot in the chest and was taken to the hospital in critical condition where he died from his injuries. Then on the next day, on July 2nd, 2024, Jeremy Thompson, aka Boosie from the Carmack set, was shot around 9:30 a.m. when 4 assailants left their sedan and opened fire in the 4700 block of West Maple Avenue. He suffered from multiple gunshot wounds to his body and was dropped off at West Suburban Medical Center in Oak Park, where he died from his injuries. Then on the same day later on, 18-year-old Jvon Davis, aka Tay Sav from the BMG-1200 set, was shot in the 1600 block of State Louis in Markham, Illinois. He was only 18 years of age of his death. Then 2 days later, on July 4th, 2024, Anthony Howland, aka Ant from Brick Squad, was standing in the crowd in STB's hood in the 8400 block of South Kerfoot Avenue when he was shot in the torso and was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center where he died at the age of 30. But around 2 a.m. on July 5th, Leon Trey Taylor, aka Munchie from the Sand Gang set, was in CMT hood, parked at a gas station when someone walked up on him and shot him multiple times. He would be killed in his 30s too. Then on the same day, on July 5th, Clarence Patterson, aka Boogie from the WB057 set, was arguing with a gunman in the 6000 block of South Winchester Avenue when the gunman shot him multiple times and killed him at the age of 35. WB, which stands for Winchester Boys, are located on 57th and Winchester. They beef with Art Gang, HB, and Steph Gang. Then on July 6, 2024, Tyrese Gibson, aka Lil Wop from the Wop Gang set, was walking on train tracks at about 8:50 p.m. near the 1700 block of East 71st Street when 2 people approached him and exchanged gunfire with him. He was shot in the body and was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center where he died at the age of 25. Then July 8th, 2024, 18-year-old Asaron Hogan, aka Lil Scoon, from the GME/Roadblock set, and another teen were arguing with someone in the 700 block of East 89th Place when a person opened fire, striking him in the chest. He was pronounced dead at the age of 18, and he was a well-known rapper, and allegedly a girl set him up. Here's the exclusive CPD scanner audio after Lil Scoon's death.
602 Sam.
602 Sam.
We're getting 24 rounds, 655 East 89th Place, multiple shooter, high capacity, and a second shot spotter for an additional 7 rounds at the same address, all coming from the side of the building.
10-4.
662 Charlie, show what's going on.
662 Charlie, units 6 citywide shot firing up 24 rounds, 655 East 89th Place, and we're getting additional 7 rounds that hit again. Side of the building, multi-shooter, high capacity, nothing further than my I knew the car arrived with 662 Charlie, 655 East 89th Place.
July 9th, 2024, Jvon Cross, aka J-Ski from the Paxtown 071 set, was in his own hood in the 2100 block of East 71st Street at around 9:05 p.m. when someone walked up on him and shot him multiple times. He would be pronounced dead at Chicago Medical Center at only the age of 19. Then on the same day at around 11 p.m., 18-year-old Tremaine Hatchet, aka TJ from the STB set, was in the 8500 block of South Parnell Avenue when he was shot multiple times in the body, and he was in an apartment in his own hood. Then a couple days would go past and be July 11th, 2024. DeGontis Dangerfield, aka Twin from the HF46 set, was found by police unresponsive at around 4:30 p.m. inside a residence in the 5600 block of South Thrope Street. He was shot in the neck and shoulder inside Grimmy Gang hood. He would die at only the age of 24 years of age. Then only about an hour later on the same day, at around 5:15 p.m., police responded to a call of shots fired in the northbound lanes of I-95 between 79th Street and 83rd Street. When they got there, they found Tyon Bush, aka TJ from the 800 set. He would die in only his early 20s. On the same day at around 7:50 p.m., 30-year-old Marcus Ranson, aka Junior from the Gville Set, was found by officers in the 7100 block of Southwestern Avenue. He was found inside a vehicle with multiple gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead at the scene at the age of 30 years old. And he was in DMG's hood when he died. Then on July 12th, an OG would die from the Larryland set. Donzel Williams, aka Don Don, was hanging with other people in the back of a house in Rudeville's hood when two suspects approached and fired shots at him. He was pronounced dead at the scene, and allegedly this was a huge loss for Larryland. Then 2 days later, on the 14th of July, Alan Sergio, aka Serlo from the MTG039 set, was shot multiple times in his own hood in the 3800 block of South Wells Street. At around 2:15 a.m., he was shot multiple times in the body. He was only 33 years of age of his death. MTG039 are located around 39th and Princeton. These guys are mostly gangster disciples, and they beef with a long list of sets. Plus, this set has lost a bunch of members over the years. Then on the same day, on July 14th, Achilles Beasley, aka AB from the 757 set, was sitting in a parked vehicle in the 1800 block of West 88th Street at around 6:05 p.m. when he was struck in the leg by gunfire. He would die at only the age of 18 and was a well-loved 757 member, which 757 is an alliance between 3 different hoods, but some of the members are renegades and don't claim either. And also 757 don't claim all of their dead members, which this is allegedly why their ops clown them so much, where they only claim 8 dead members despite having more than 8 dead homies. Then this last member would be killed on the 24th of July. It was around 1:05 a.m., which 2 men were standing in the street in the 6300 block of South Compton Street. One was 21 years of age and the other was 22 years of age, which was Devontae Woods, aka Vontae from the TWW Set, when a gunman started firing from an alley at him. He died at only the age of 22 and was a well-loved TW member, which stands for Taekwon World. This would be the 19th member that died from gun violence in the month of July of 2024. This was one of the most deadliest months this year, but hopefully my videos help people in the streets and out of the streets stay out of this violence that's going on in Chicago, to use these videos to stay out of the violent areas. And again, make sure y'all go subscribe to my members only, where I post exclusive content. But that'll be about it for this video. Make sure you like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see next. And as always, stay blessed and stay well. Yeah, I'm out.